Hi everybody, I'm Greg Fishel. Welcome to bonus weather video number 2 for this week, and we're going to be taking a look, as I think we did a long time ago, but it's sort of an appropriate time of year to review this, the difference between astronomical winter and summer and climatological winter and summer. And there actually is a fairly significant difference in terms of the time frame when those events commence and when they terminate. So let's go on ahead here and take a look at some interesting information. At least I hope you find it interesting. So here is a graph of the 30-year average temperatures at the RDU airport. This is an average between the high and the low. And what I did was I plotted a 2-year cycle here, because since winter straddles 1 year into the next, I wanted everything to be on the screen. And so this goes from January 1st of a given year to December 31st of the year after that. So you can see the cycles going up and down. And the maximum average temperature is close to 80 in the summertime and down into the low 40s at the core of winter. Now, this is astronomical winter here, okay, running from December on or about December 21st until March 21st. Well, notice how the lowest temperature here, okay, the lowest average temperature is not in the middle of that time period. It's actually back a couple of weeks, okay? And this is why climatological winter is defined as the months of December, January, and February, because that actually lines up closer to the coldest 90 or 91 days out of the year, okay? There's 365 days in a year, 66 with a leap year. So if you divide it up into 4 91-day periods, that gives you 364, and that's close enough. But if you take a look at the coldest 91 days, it isn't centered in the middle of the astronomical winter definition. It's actually about 2.5 weeks before that, okay? So as a result, this is why we refer to the winter season from a weather standpoint as December, January, and February. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have winter-like weather in March, okay? But it just means that when you take a look on average at the coldest weather, it's going to occur in December, January, and February. Now, if we take a look at astronomical summer, it goes from on or about June 21st to September 21st, but again, notice that the peak, the average temperatures, is not in the middle of that range. It also is offset. It's a little bit of a different offset than it is in the winter, but it's still earlier for sure. And so that's why climatological summer is defined as June, July, and August, because when you take a look at the 90 hottest days during the year, it's closer to that range than it is the astronomical definition. Now, the astronomical definition, as you know, is all based on the position of the sun. So when you get to June 21st, give or take a day, that's when the sun is farthest north in the northern hemisphere. It gets up to about 23.45 degrees north latitude. So it never quite gets directly overhead here. We're at about 35.9, but it gets pretty high in the sky, you know, within about 10 or 11 degrees of being directly overhead. And then on December 21st, the first day of winter, it's at 23.45 degrees south latitude, and so it's much lower in the sky. I think it only gets up to about 30 degrees above the horizon here on the first day of winter. So that's the way it's defined astronomically. Climatologically, it's about a 2 to 3 week offset. So you pick the one you want to go with, and that's just fine. I'm not going to argue with you either way. So, but there is a difference. There's no question about it. All right, folks, that is bonus weather video number 3 for this week. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday evening. The next bonus weather video will be coming up on Friday, and the next daily weather update coming up tomorrow. So you all take care, and we'll talk to you soon. See you later, everybody.